Hello Cancer and welcome to Rooted Souls Tarot. I'm Lisa and this is your June 2024 reading. So let's get started with 3 cards to get the general gist, the general feeling of and the general theme of your reading. So let's pick 3 cards for Cancer. One more. Right, we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Page of Wands and we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so this speaks of you finding some clarity, being gifted clarity of mind. Something's going to pop into your life that's going to help you to feel a little bit clearer about the situation, whatever the situation is for you at the current time. So this could be love, it could be relationships generally, it could be family, it could be love, money, finances, job, career, any of those things. So you're going to be gifted and you have a little bit of a revelation and get some clarity of mind. Some things are going to start becoming clearer and you're going to be able to start moving in the right direction. You're going to be given the push and start making moves, taking action and going, moving things forward in the way that you want them to. We've got the Six of Swords, which speaks of going into calmer waters, of taking literally what you need and sailing off towards those calmer waters. So let's have a little bit of a closer look at what's happening with some cards from your past energy. So I'll have a couple of cards for Cancer's past energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Five of Swords. So this talks about the cycle of life beginning to move, and for the Wheel of Fortune to start turning, you actually need to push it, you need to move it, you need to do something that starts helping that energy move onwards. And I think you've begun to do that, and maybe not everybody's been happy about the things that you've done or the way that you're doing it, because this Five of Wands, they're all having a little bit of a disagreement, and it's a little bit handbags at dawn. It's not full on swords, it's just wands. So people are maybe a little bit disconcerted or a little bit unhappy about the way that the way that you're beginning to change, maybe the way that you're beginning to start making the changes, and they've had a little bit of a disagreement and started maybe expressing that to you. So let's have a couple of clarifiers for that, Cancer. Okay. We have the Death card and we have the Star card. So the Death card is a really good card. It's one of my favourite ones in the deck because I love a bit of change. And Death is very much about change. It's about the ending of something old and the beginning of something new. So as the Wheel of Fortune is turning, and as things move out of our life, new things come in. So again, maybe you've had some people that are not actually liking the fact that things are changing, and are stating so and are telling you so, but the cycle of life, once it starts, it keeps rolling. So you're beginning to maybe move things or people or belongings or places are beginning to move away with that turn of the wheel, and some new things are starting to come in, because in this Death card we've got the King is dead, but in the background here we've got the new dawn. So despite the fact that somebody's died, something's ended, you've got the new dawn coming. So something new's coming onto the horizon, which is sometimes can be challenging, but it is a positive, because that's how life rolls. Things are meant to change, life does change, and with that comes newness and new things for us to adventure, new things for us to go on adventures with, and also new challenges and things that we can use to learn. So the Star as well. She's a really lovely card. It speaks of being in contact with your spiritual side. It's, for me, I look at this card and it makes me think about balance, because she's got one foot in the water and one foot on the ground. So she's grounded, yet she's still in contact with her deeper emotions. And the water's flowing beautifully, and she's surrounded by all these lovely stars. So it's a really, really pretty card, and a card of as I've said, of despite everything that's going on, is maybe listening to what's going on the inside, and following your intuition and staying grounded, but yet listening to your heart, and listening to that place inside of you that knows where you need to go, that deep place that knows the path that you're meant to be going on. And this card always sort of reminds me of that. So I think, in the past, as I've said, the wheels turning, change is happening, people maybe not liking it, but you're listening to your heart and you're still going forward and moving forward, which is great. So let's have a look at our present energy. Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Chariot, which again is a card of movement, moving forward. Let's have a couple of clarifiers for that. For Cancer, for our present energy, we have the Seven of Swords, and we have the King of Swords. So the Ace of Pentacles speaks of a gift of something. Aces are always the card of possibilities. So it's not set in stone that this is what's happening. You are being gifted the opportunity, the possibility of something new. A little seedling that, with some tender loving care, some love, some time, some energy, some effort, will turn into, has got the possibility of turning into something really amazing. And so it's a pentacle. So pentacles are love, your time, your money, your new home, new work. There's something that you're being gifted, that you've got the possibility of spending time and nurturing it into life. And we've got the Chariot, which is a card of really pushing forward. Again, there's lots of stars on this card, so it's you see, it is you being in contact with what's going on up here, maybe your spiritual side, your higher self, finding connection with that while forging forward into going into this new place, this new adventure that you're off onto, that you've set the wheels in motion for. And we've got the seven, to clarify this, we've got the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords. Now the Seven of Swords can be a card of betrayal and of lying, of cheating, stealing. And I don't think, I don't actually think that belongs for you. And I think that is more a card of you being strategic and maybe putting a little bit of forward planning into something. And so obviously that could be the Ace of Pentacles, because that's come under as a clarifier under the Ace of Pentacles. That could be whatever it is that you're being gifted that's come in, an opportunity that you need to open your eyes to and notice it's there, to grab hold of it and run with it. Maybe this Seven of Swords is coming to remind you that whatever it is that you've been gifted, that you've been given, will need a little bit of a plan of action, a little bit of strategy to get you to where you want to go, to move you in that right direction. And maybe by using your intuition, by really meditating on the opportunity, the thing, then you can begin to find the clarity and the strategic plan of where you're going, because the King of Swords, he has got extremely good clarity. He's very knowledgeable. He knows where he's going. He's always got a plan, and he is a man on a mission. He knows exactly what he wants, where he's going, and how he's going to get it. That's the biggest thing, the how. And I think this is what you need to sort of embody at the moment, or maybe what's happening at the moment is you've been gifted this possibility, but you know, and to run forward with it, with the Chariot, you're needing to plan, to have a plan, have a strategy, and to really get to that King of Swords moment where you know where you're going, you know how you're going to get there, and all you need to do is put things into action. So that's where you're at the moment. Let's find a few cards to see what's going to happen and where you're going to be in the future, or what's coming towards you, the energy that you've got to work with in the future. So let's have a little look. We've got the Three of Swords, and we've got the Three of Pentacles. And to clarify, we have the Six of Wands under the Three of Swords, and we've got the Eight of Cups. Now, the Three of Swords is always a card that everyone goes because it looks, you know, it looks pretty dreadful, doesn't it? Your heart being stabbed by three swords, but it's just the card of loss. And it's the card of grief. And obviously it depends on what cards are surrounding it as to what context that takes. And it can simply just be the loss of something because you're moving forward. And, you know, obviously we've had the Death card in the past. So that's, you know, sort of given us a bit of a clue that we're going to have to leave things behind in order to move forward. And so in the coming month, you may be feeling that bit of a loss of things that you've had to leave behind, which is perfectly normal. You know, it's common to do that, to grieve the things, you know, the feelings, even the patterns of behaviour that you've had to leave behind in order to be able to move onwards. But to clarify that, we've got the Six of Wands, and he is a soldier that's coming back from battle. He's had a difficult time, and he's worked really hard, he's fought really hard to get to where he is now in this victorious point, and he's being celebrated by the crowd, and he is going home to be celebrated and to celebrate with the people that care about him. So, you know, this Three of Swords, I think, is just simply feeling the loss of what's gone before, but actually looking forward and celebrating and being excited and celebrating with the people that are surrounding you now, and enjoying your victories, that you know, the little victories that have gone on throughout the month. We've got the Three of Pentacles as our other card for this month, and it's the card of teamwork. So, you know, we've got three people here working together to make something happen, and you know, they are, I think, you know, we working alone, you know, and having the vision and this creative thing going on is good for one, but then we get to a point where to bring things into fruition, we need to bring other people into that. So whether that is a family, whether that is work, whether that is home, it's always good to have a team of people around you to love and support you, and to help you celebrate those little victories, or to help you commiserate those things that have gone and things that have lost. So I think in this coming month, it's going to be a time of maybe coming together with others, to celebrate how far you've come, and to also support you. And maybe to, you know, you helping each other out. Teamwork makes the dream work. So whatever it is that you have been trying to nurture into life, or are given the opportunity of nurturing into life, you know, you're going to need help from others, and others are going to step in to help you to move on, to help you figure out. Let's have a look there. Is it going to come in? Yeah, we've got the Eight of Cups. That card speaks of walking away from something. So, you know, leaving things behind. He's just walking away from all of his cups. Excuse me. Hiccups. Walking away from all of his cups, and he's walking away with just what he's got onto something new. And I think, you know, you're going to have some help and support and of others to help you realise that actually where you are now is a much better place than where you've been in the past. That, you know, you're going to have this amazing new whatever, house, relationship, workplace, and you've got that support of this network of support of others to help you make it into whatever you want it to be, that this success that you want it to be. Let's just have 2 more cards for that. Okay, for Cancer, future energy, Justice, and the Eight of Pentacles. So Justice is the card, obviously, of justice, of finding justice, of finding balance, of finding that correct way of doing things. And the Eight of Pentacles is obviously he sat there with his pentacles, and he's really making them amazing and working really hard to make sure that they're as perfect as they can be. So it's honing your skills. So I think maybe the people around you that are stepping into your life this coming month, or who are already surrounding you, are going to be helping you to hone your skills and to make sure that everything's done right. So whether that is helping you fill in a contract, dotting the T's, crossing the I's, or helping you to finish a job on your house, you know, making sure that the plastering's done to that perfect finish and the way it should be, or a boss helping you to ensure that whatever it is that you're working on gets finished to its highest standard. I think, you know, it's going to be, this coming month is going to be a month of coming together as a team, and, you know, maybe learning to let things go, that have the ways that you've done things maybe in the past, or things that have gone on in the past, leaving that behind, despite the fact it might hurt a little bit or make you feel a little bit sad, and really looking towards a future and working together to make this situation the best that it possibly can be. Okay, and celebrating with those people, working together and being, you know, a really good team together. So let's look at this overall overview. Let's have 3 more cards. We've got another 10. The 10, or is it another 10? No, we didn't have a 10. That was the last reading. We've got a 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Swords, and we have the 2 of Cups. So the 10 of Pentacles is the card of completion, of having, you know, all those things that you want and that make your life the best that it could be, of having, you know, the possibility and the, you know, those all coming together. So the 10 of Cups, it's like family, friends, you know, enjoyment, the things that bring you pleasure and enjoyment. You know, you're getting it all this month. The Page of Swords is, you know, you beginning to really know where you're going, and you know, finding that that clarity with what's, you know, where you want life to go next, what you want to do next, and how to, more importantly, how you're going to get there. And the 2 of Cups is connection, of union, so people coming together, and so you know, that's what we spoke about for the future, for the month of June, you know, of this collaboration between people, teamwork, not just you just plodding away working, trying to figure things out and work things out on your own. You've got people that are surrounding you, that are there, that are going to celebrate you and help you to move onwards with what, and hone your skills in whatever it is that you're going to do next, and to get you to that place of that 10 of Pentacles, that amazing, lovely end of the cycle. You know, the abundance of the 10 of Pentacles, so having everything that you know you wish out of life. So yes, that's a really good reading, Cancer. You've got a month of teamwork and of others helping and nurturing you to help you to get to where you need to be. So thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to like and subscribe, if you want to see what's happening on the channel and what's coming in the next month, that'd be amazing. But anyway, thank you for joining me. I hopefully see you next time.